The night was quiet, the kind that carried both peace and hidden weight. Mei sat alone, listening to the soft hum of the city beyond the window. Her thoughts felt heavy, tangled in memories she did not often share. She had learned to be strong on her own, but strength did not mean the absence of pain. It only meant she knew how to carry it silently. Yu Long noticed the change in her long before she spoke. He always did. There was something in the way her shoulders tightened, in the way her eyes lingered too long on nothing at all. He did not ask what was wrong. He understood that sometimes questions felt like pressure. Instead, he moved closer, his presence calm and unhurried. The comfort he gave was not loud. It did not arrive with promises or dramatic words. It came in the way he sat beside her, close enough to be felt, but far enough to respect her space. Mei felt it immediately. The quiet assurance that she was not alone in that moment. Her breathing slowed, her thoughts losing their sharp edges. Yu Long spoke softly, not about her worries, but about simple things. The changing weather, a memory from earlier in the day, ordinary moments that reminded her life was still moving gently forward. His voice was steady, grounding her when her emotions threatened to drift too far inward. Mei finally turned to him. She did not explain everything. She did not need to. Yu Long listened anyway, his attention full and patient. There was no judgment in his eyes, no urge to fix what could only be understood. That was the comfort she needed most. To be heard without being corrected. To be seen without being questioned. She realized then that comfort was not about removing pain. It was about sharing the space where pain existed. Yu Long offered that space freely. He stayed present, allowing her to feel exactly what she felt without rushing her toward relief. As time passed, the weight in Mei's chest eased, not because her problems vanished, but because they felt lighter when carried together. Yu Long did not tell her she would be fine. He showed her she already was, simply by standing with her in quiet strength. Later, when silence returned, it no longer felt empty. It felt safe. Mei leaned slightly closer, not out of need, but out of trust. Yu Long remained still, understanding the language of that small movement. The comfort he gave lingered long after the moment passed. It stayed in her thoughts, in her calm, in the gentle certainty that she did not have to face everything alone. And in that quiet night, without grand gestures or spoken vows, something deep and steady grew between them, built on patience, presence, and the simple power of being there.